Good morning, beautiful students. I miss you so much. There were a couple mistakes and a couple incompletes on the 11-4 homework, so I thought, what the heck, maybe we should take a look at those problems. One of those is 11-8. This is 11-4 homework, and this is number 8. What I love about this problem is there's two different ways that you could do it. I copy and pasted my picture so you can see two different scenarios here. So option 1 is maybe you like that rhombus formula, and that's the one that you want to use, in which case we're going to draw those diagonals, and they are perpendicular and bisecting, which you know from chapter 5. And now that 60 degrees just got bisected, and so there's one of your favorite triangles of all time, the 30, 60, 90. So let's take a look. The hypotenuse is 10. Side across from 30 is half of the hypotenuse. And then the side across from 60 is the short leg times root 3. And so I didn't give myself enough room to write. Whoops. So that means that we can go 1/2 d1 d2. So that's 1/2 times 10 times 10 root 3. And final answer, 50 root 3. I wouldn't bother using a decimal for that one, unless, of course, you use trig. But you know from chapter 5 that a rhombus is a parallelogram, so maybe you wanted to use the parallelogram formula, area equals base times height. And so in this case here, I should have also put down that this side is a 10. And so there's our 30. And so side across from 30 is half the hypotenuse. And the side across from 60 is the short leg times root 3. And so we have a base of 10 and a height of 5 root 3. And that gives us 50 root 3, which matches our previous answer. That's amazing. Number 9 is super important. Check my answer key if you didn't get it. Overall, it was pretty successful, but that problem has a way of coming back multiple times. Let's take a quick look at number 10 because a lot of people had success, but not everybody finished the problem. Some people didn't get the correct answer. So this is a multi-step problem. This is really, the goal here is to get to our 11-2 area 2 ways, which I think was the last thing that we did on Friday before the insanity happened. So I know I'm talking too much. Let's try to get going on this one. Diagonals are perpendicular and bisecting. So we really have 9 and 9 and 12 and 12. And so without too much effort, we could do our 1/2 d1 d2 is going to be 18 times 24. I probably should have figured that out ahead of time. I had it written down somewhere else. I'll grab a calculator here. And so I got 216. And so that's awesome that we have the area, but we're not done yet because it wants the height. So now what we have to do, I'm just going to make sure that's pretty obvious. There's the height that it's asking for. And so we're going to treat this rhombus as a parallelogram with the formula area equals base times height. So to get that base, we get to use our Pythagorean theorem. So that's a 9, 12, 15 triangle. And so here's the area 2 ways. I hope you're ready for it. Here's the area. It equals the base of 15 times the height that we're looking for. And so some people stopped their answer here, 216 divided by 15. I'm pretty sure that reduces. I don't remember exactly. Let's find out. And dun, 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 dun. So a possible answer is 72 over 5. Some people did take that to a decimal because it works out perfectly as a 14.4, so that's also perfect. So again, I hope you're having an awesome time. I miss you horribly. Keep getting lots of sleep, keep exercising, eat healthy food, and don't be shy about asking for help on anything at all. We're in this together. Have a great day.